This is TWiT.
Christmas is almost here, but before we do that, maybe these are some items you would want to put in your stocking. These all came this week. It's interesting. This is all of a sudden, voice assistants are the thing. They're taking over the world. And we got 3 new voice assistants to show you. So first of all, this is the Sonos, the newest Sonos speaker. They call it the Sonos One. All 3 of these, by the way, $200. So you can really compare them. The Sonos One is the first Sonos speaker to have Amazon's Echo voice services built in. And that's the only difference with this new speaker compared to the Play One. It still has the same, internal, you can see a tweeter and a mid-range. I'd almost call it a sub. It sounds very, very good. Yeah, the quality of the music is excellent. And the Echo is built in, but I got to tell you, it's not a full Echo. It's really oriented towards playing music. So
so you don't have all of the full functionality?
No, it's limited. It's limited.
Okay.
It does some of the things that you'd expect an Echo to do, and some of the things not. Can I turn this up? Let me turn. It sounds great. I mean, one of the things, and I think you have Sonos at home, right?
No, I don't. I don't have Sonos. We have Google Home, and that's kind of what we use.
Sonos is a speaker company, first and foremost. Yeah. So I think the speaker quality is very good on this, considering its size. Of course, Sonos makes larger speakers. This is the only one with Echo built in. A couple of things I'd say. First of all, you don't need this to include Echo control of your existing Sonos. And I was very pleased that Sonos did that. It's pretty good. It fills the room, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very clear.
Sonos, all you have to do to get Sonos working with your Amazon Echo, say you have a Dot or one of the Echo devices, is turn on the skill in your Echo app, and then when you go there, it will recognize, you can search now for all your Sonos devices. All of a sudden, they become one of your home devices, and you can control them with your voice. I do this all the time. You name your Sonoses, of course. You can name groups as well, and I say this all the time, Echo, listen to classic rock in the bedroom, and it will play on my Sonos speakers. I think that's a really nice feeling. And you don't need this to do that, and that's one thing I don't know if Sonos has made that completely clear. This is merely a speaker with Echo built in.
Okay.
Not necessarily a necessary device, although if you don't have an Echo yet, this would be maybe a good way to get into the Amazon ecosystem, because it really sounds good.
But it's still a light, if that's the right word for it, version of
That's the only thing that bothers me, yeah.
Oh.
And by the way, setup is, they say easy Sonos setup. It is a little bit more than an easy Sonos. It takes a little while to set up.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of multi-room happening in this space. We're
Sonos used to own it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
But
Sonos
not anymore.
basically created that, and now, I mean, now they've been forced. I mean, do you feel like Sonos is kind of having to lower the cost in order to compete? Because, I mean, Google Home, less expensive. You can get a couple of those, especially with the Google Home Mini. Put those all around your house, and you've got a multi-room sound system. Well, it's not going to sound as good as the Sonos for a lot of people.
Sonos had to add Echo.
Yeah.
They say they will add Google Home later, and they will add
2018
Siri as well. Because here comes Siri with Apple's got its HomePod.
Yep.
Coming out.
Good song.
It's a very good song, but the Beatles will sue your ass. So.
Oh, right. Good point. Good song, also good point.
I'm not worried about Shostakovich, but those Beatles, they're tough. No, I'm just kidding. We could play a little bit of it. But the idea of getting voice integration into a speaker system, a whole home speaker system, I think is critical.
Yeah.
That you've got to have. And Sonos was late to the game, and I think that did hurt them. But they're here now, and they do a very good job. Google is coming along with its Google. Now they've got Google Home Mini and Google Home Max, as well as the middle range.
Yep.
That Max is going to sound probably as good as this Sonos. We'll see that in December, just as we will the Apple HomePod, which also has very good sound. This does not do all the things that the Mini and the Max and the HomePod do. For instance, the HomePod, you can have it tuned for your room. Currently, this Sonos One does not do that. Other Sonoses do, but this one doesn't for some reason. I'm not sure why. It will eventually, they say. So, if you're getting into Sonos, if you're a single person and don't have a big house, you just want to have this in your bedroom, this is not a bad choice at $200. I think it's comparable with it's got probably better sound than any of the other Amazon devices.
Probably so.
Speaking of Amazon devices, the Look is here. Wow.
This is where you see the difference of $200. I mean, both in size and capability. It's a very interesting contrast.
Yeah,
here.
I just got this yesterday. It just went, and I would at this point say it is too early to buy it. They have lots of bugs. Their iPhone app anyway crashes all the time on me. I did do a picture. You can see. I don't know. You want to see the? So the idea of the Look is, you take a picture of yourself in your outfit, and actually the picture is full. You want it full length, so it's got a camera on the front of it, and all you have to do, by the way, is say Echo, take a picture. The light will flash 3 times. It has its built-in LED flash, so and then notice it blurs the background so that you can really so that you can focus on the outfit. It'll tell you the weather, and it'll tell you, and you can add other outfits. And actually, I did a style check, and I don't know, let me see if my style check has come back, because it takes a little while. No, they have not responded to my style check yet.
Wow, so you're still waiting to go out. Your dinner starts.
They're saying within minutes. I took 2 different outfits. This is so. This is, I think, it's a non-starter, but this is Amazon's. It's like so I don't know. You have a wife. Does she ever do this? Does she ever put on an outfit and say, Jason, what do you think?
Sure.
And then we're going to the TWiT Christmas party. What do you think? And then say, okay, wait a minute, and then go change and try another outfit. And say, what do you think of this one? You ever have her do that?
That's happened from time to time.
Yeah. And then another one, and another one, and another one. So the idea is this will let you compare 2 outfits. Instead of asking your poor husband, you will ask, or your wife, you will ask Amazon. They apparently will send the 2 outfits to Amazon, and a stylist will look at them, as well as machine learning, and they'll tell you which outfit is better. It's to replace friends, I guess, and family.
But not promptly.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
should I try it?
Probably about 45 minutes ago.
Should we do it? Because I already have myself in a nice, I think a jolly suit jacket. Let me just put this here and try another one. So I'm going to add a photo to compare. And then we'll just do this here.
Now, does it give you live feed of the camera?
Yeah, it does. So although your phone is connected. Oh, I'm connected to a different Wi-Fi. Let me real quickly change the Wi-Fi. So you have to be on the same Wi-Fi, obviously. And what you'll do is, you'll see a live feed, so you can position yourself.
Got it.
And you'll also, and maybe that's why we've been having trouble with this, is that the Wi-Fi's. They're also confusing the Amazon. I was amazed that John got that thing working. Let me change my Wi-Fi to the same one this one is on.
I don't know what I expected size-wise.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Way smaller.
Came in a little box. I thought, wait a minute, that can't be it. All right, now we're on the same Wi-Fi. So here we go.
And it has some mounting hardware, so you can mount it on the wall for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, now it's seeing me. So if you want, there's the shot. Okay. There's the shot.
Okay.
So you want to position yourself. It says, so you can get head to toe in the thing, and then I'm going to do the verbal thing. So if you've got an Echo at home, just hide its ears. Echo, take a picture. Okay, watch. Okay.
That was a good look, Leo.
It's a good look. Okay. So now I have 2 pictures in here, and I can send this picture, put this picture up here. All right. And which one do you like? That one? No, I think I like this one. I'm posing a little more. Okay. Now this will send which outfit looks better on you.
We'll consider fit, color, styling, and current trends.
Yeah, and I think they use a human. The last I read, although Amazon's not a little cagey.
You've already compared these, Leo.
Oh, well, let's see my results.
Oh, it had it in there.
It says, wear the suit. The combination of pieces is more flattering. I think everybody would agree. That's a good choice, right? And then it crashed. So,
well, there you go.
As far as I know,
alpha, so
that's the current functioning of it. You'll also have then what you wore every day. So you could go back. In TV they do that. They'll have a stylist take a picture of you so that you know what you wore and you put a date on it. They show the time, your latest look, and that way you don't repeat, right? You can have multiple users of it. This is all the help stuff. And you can it's still an Echo, although it's not a very good Echo. The speaker is tiny on it.
The speaker is really not very good. But I mean, that's just because it's so small. I mean, the device itself is so small.
Yeah, and I could barely hear it.
Yeah.
And by the way, there's no line out or anything. So that's the speaker. It's really not designed for anything but to kind of beeps and boops. And okay, I got your picture. You can have other people in the household can use it. You can share your Echo Look with another person in your household. It says, here's the video. And then I guess down the road, Amazon will probably, I'm guessing, add shopping to this, right? And say, well, you seem to, look good in this look. You like this look. You've worn it 4 times in the last year. Maybe you'd want to buy something similar. Here's some shopping suggestions. I think that's the goal. I am not the natural market for this. But
I'm not sure I am either.
Yeah,
I mean,
even if you
from
were,
the first time I heard of this product, I knew it was not for me.
Even if you were, it's hard to recommend at $200. It is an interesting idea. Let's put it that way.
$200 for what seems to be an experiment at this point, too.
Very much so.
But Amazon's throwing a lot of stuff at the wall right now. This was kind of the earliest indication of that, right? Like in the past month, we heard a bunch of different announcements that came from Amazon one day of new Echo products, all kind of doing very interesting different things, some of them more obvious than others. But this was the first one, and it had been announced months prior. That was really like, hey, that Echo that you thought you knew what to expect, here's a different take on it completely.
So far, I love the Echo Show. That's the one with the 7-inch speaker.
Yeah.
It's got actually very good speakers.
Oh, the screen.
A 7-inch screen, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it has very good speakers. And I find the screen somewhat useful. You can ask for music, it'll give you a choice, and you can pick it up with the touch screen and so forth. So that one's useful. I have ordered, it hasn't come yet, the Echo Spot. It's not yet released. It says December 19th. This is
the alarm clock.
Very odd product because it is supposedly an alarm clock to go on your bedside table, but it has a camera in it.
It's an alarm clock for video conference calls.
Yeah, notice that's what they're pitching is that you would make phone calls with it.
Good morning.
I don't know if anybody, anybody who wants to roll out of bed and make a phone call, right as they wake up. But it'll do all the other things the show will do. And I have to say, I do like having, so there's, for instance, a Ring video doorbell. I can see the front door with my Echo Show. So I do like a screen and an Echo. I ordered it. It's $129.99. It'll be an interesting product. I don't know if Lisa let me use it. Look, it even has like a clock face.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'll let me put that next to the bed, though. So
looks nice like that, though.
I think that's really interesting. Again, I'm questioning the use of a camera, but maybe on your desk, Yeah. This is the final of the 3. This is also $199, and this is a very interesting product. This is from Harman Kardon. They're a well-known speaker manufacturer, currently owned by Samsung, but Harman Kardon speakers are excellent. And this device uses a new voice assistant on the scene, the Microsoft's Cortana. And it does everything a Cortana will do. In fact, you would like this if you were really living in the Microsoft space. For instance, hey, add an appointment to my calendar, Jason Howell and Root Canal, 3 p.m. Sunday.
Come on. How'd you know?
Sure. I can add Jason Howell and Root Canal to your calendar for tomorrow at 3 p.m. Is that right?
Yes.
First of all, I won't be at that appointment. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
No, I'm getting root canal from you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were scheduling me for a root canal.
Just a weird coincidence. My dentist's name is Jason Howell.
That is very strange. Yeah. I didn't know that. But I have to say, the sound on that thing is pretty remarkable.
That's what you'd expect because it's Harman Kardon, right? So it is of all the speakers the best. It has, Cortana is. It's not quite as capable as Amazon or even, especially as Google, because Google Assistant is really quite capable. But it's pretty good, and if you live in the ecosystem, added that to the Outlook calendar. It does a good job. It's a great speaker. You can listen to music, although when I set up the Invoke, it only gave me 3 choices, a premium Spotify, TuneIn, or what was the third? It was another iHeartRadio. And it looked like, and maybe I've done it wrong, I can only choose one of the 3. I have to go back and see if I can choose some other ones. But right now it's set up for TuneIn. So if I listen to music, I'll be listening it through TuneIn. They need to work on that. It's Skype is built in, which means you can make Skype calls, audio calls.
What about Bluetooth connectivity? It doesn't look like there's any sort of auxiliary in. Like that speaker screams like
that's the speaker.
It's great. You want to be able to use that speaker to its to its fullest. There's no auxiliary. And
I'm not
I
sure
don't
for
know
this
about
Bluetooth. That's a very good
connectivity
question.
to fill
I'll
the gaps if you can only
have to
sync
look
up
into
one
that. Does it
music
say
service.
Bluetooth? Yeah. So I
Bluetooth
can.
4.1.
But what that probably means. See, this is a question. Some Bluetooth means merely that your phone will work with it.
Right.
Some Bluetooth means. Does it go back a little bit, Anthony? Is it A2DP? Yeah. So it looks like you can play music because it supports
supported audio formats. Okay.
It sounds like you can play music to it, not from it.
Right.
So it's a speaker that you can play music to.
Okay.
And it has this feature, as we showed earlier. You can tap it, and it will give you a
The
random.
official mascot of the University of California, Santa Cruz is the banana slug. Go slugs!
So one thing I really hate in virtual assistants is personality.
Meanwhile, they're all working towards making them super personable.
It's not. Well, it wouldn't be bad if they had a good personality.
Yeah.
But this is like not a good personality, I guess. Anyway,
It really
that's
wants to be funny.
$199. It's called the Invoke. It's unique. It's the first one using Cortana, and it's unique in that respect. It's not bad. It's very comparable to the others. If you're really invested in the Microsoft ecosystem, this might be a very good choice.
Design feels a little first-gen Echo.
It's very masculine, right? It's
Yeah.
kind of there's a silver version as well, but it's not a decorator really.
A lot of them are kind of going, a little bit softer materials. Some of the
none
fabrics,
of these
like
is particularly good looking.
No.
I would say.
I would agree.
You're going to hide the Echo in your Amazon in your closet. The Sonos has the Sonos look.
Yeah,
All the
looks like a
Sonoses
speaker.
look pretty much like that. They come in white as well.
Right.
So of the three, really it comes down to what ecosystem you're in. I can't at this point recommend the look, even if you're a fashionista. It's really more a curiosity than anything else. If you live in the Microsoft ecosystem, actually this is surprisingly good. Sounds great. And of course, if you have a Sonos, you don't need this new Sonos One. You can add Amazon Echo features to your existing Sonos with an update.
And soon more than that. So I mean that's definitely a selling point of the Sonos is
That's
that
right.
they have Assistant and Siri coming
They
to
say.
support.
That's right.
Supposedly coming in 2018. So
Took
that
them
could
a
be
while
big
to get
bonus.
this done, so I wouldn't hold my breath. By the way, Harman Kardon does make other devices that work with the other assistants, but this one is just going to be for Cortana for the time being.
Got it.
So there you go. I guess I'm wearing the wrong outfit.
See, we needed to get the answer before the show, Leo.
I knew that the other outfit was more classic and more, I wouldn't wear this in public probably, but that's the problem is it's not considering what the event's going to be or any of that stuff. So,
Yeah, that's a good point.
You still have to judge your own outfits.